Hey guys, welcome to my video. For today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make the mesh chevron stitch. To begin, all you're going to need is some yarn and a crochet hook. For this tutorial, you will need to know how to make chains, how to make the double crochet stitch, the double crochet decrease, and the double crochet V-stitch. I have videos on all of those and I will have them listed down below. Starting from the very beginning, making chains, you're going to make chains in the multiple of 20 plus 5. I have already made 45 chains on my hook. To start row 1, make 1 double crochet into the 5th chain from your hook. So that's 3, 4, and 5. Make 1 chain, skip 1 chain, into the next chain make a double crochet. And you're going to chain 1, skip 1, and then make a double crochet until you have 3 of these. So chain 1, skip 1, in the next chain make a double crochet, so that's going to be 2. Chain 1, skip 1, into the next chain make a double crochet, and that's going to be 3. And then make 1 chain. We're going to make our first valley or our first decrease. Skip 1 chain. Into this next chain, make the bottom of a double crochet. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into that chain, grab that yarn you're working with, pull it through, pulling up a loop. Yarn over, take that through 2 loops only, and that's going to be the bottom of a double crochet. You're going to now skip 3. Into this next chain, you're going to make another bottom of a double crochet. Yarn over, skip those 3, into this next chain, insert your hook, grab that yarn you're working with, pull it through, pulling up a loop. Yarn over, take that through 2 loops only. So that's going to be the bottom of 2 double crochets with some 3 chains skipped in between. Yarn over, take that through all 3 loops on your hook. And this is going to be our decrease. Chain 1, skip 1, into the next chain make a double crochet. Just like before, we have the chain 1, skip 1 of these 3 double crochet. We're going to make that in between our valleys and our peaks. So that's going to be the 1, chain 1, skip 1, into the next chain make a double crochet. That's our second one. Chain 1, skip 1, into the next chain make our double crochet. So that's going to be those 3 double crochet. Then make 1 chain, skip 1 chain, into this next chain make a double crochet, chain 3, and double crochet all into that same chain for our peak. So this is what we have so far. You can see this is how our sides are looking, our valley or our decrease, another side of 3, and then our peak. So to continue on, you're going to make that chain 1, skip 1, into the next chain make that double crochet. Again, we're going to need 3, so that's 1. Chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet, that's 2. Chain 1, skip 1, make another double crochet, and that's our third one. We're ready to make our next valley. Make a chain, skip a chain. Into this next chain, we're going to make the bottom of that double crochet again. Yarn over, insert your hook into that chain, grab that yarn you're working with, pull it through, pulling up a loop. Yarn over, take that through 2 loops, making the bottom of a double crochet. Skip 3 chains. Into this next one, we're going to make another bottom of a double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook into that chain, grab that yarn you're working with, pull it through, pulling up a loop. Yarn over, take that through 2 loops only. We have the bottoms of our double crochets and the 3 chains we skipped for our valley. Yarn over, take this yarn through all 3 loops on your hook to complete that valley. We're now going to make another side. Chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet, that's 1. Chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet, that's 2. Chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet, that is 3. When we get to the end of our row, we have 2 chains left. Make 1 chain, skip 1 chain. Into the last chain of our row, make a double crochet V-stitch. So that's a double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet all into that last chain together. And that's how row 1 is looking. To start row 2, make 3 chains. These 3 chains that you just made to start your row do count as a double crochet. Into this previous double crochet V-stitch, we're going to make a double crochet V-stitch. So into this space, make a double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet into that same space. For this row, instead of working into stitches, we're going to be working into these previous chain 1 spaces. So chain 1, skip 1 stitch, into this first chain 1 space, make a double crochet. And this is going to be the start of our first side. So that chain 1, skip 1, chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet. So that's 3 made. Chain 1. We're going to be making this same decrease, but only using these chain 1 spaces from our last row. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain 1 space, grab that yarn you're working with, pull it through, pulling up a loop. Yarn over, take that through 2 loops only. You're going to skip this decrease right here. You're going to be working into this next chain 1 space. Yarn over, insert your hook into that space, grab that yarn you're working with, pull it through, pulling up a loop. Yarn over, take that through 2 loops only. So this is going to be our decrease. We had the 2 bottoms of our double crochets. Yarn over, take that through all 3 loops to complete that decrease. We're now going to make a side again. Chain 1, skip 1, into this next space, make a double crochet. So that's 1 set of chain and double crochet made. Chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet. That's 2. Chain 1, skip 1, that is 3 made. Make a chain. You can see we've come to our peak. That was a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. Into this space, we're going to be making that same thing. 1 double crochet, chain 3, and 1 double crochet. You can see how everything is looking. Our side, our valley, another side, and then our peak. We're going to be making one of our sides again. Chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet into this chain 1 space. Chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet. We're ready to make our valley again. Yarn over your hook, insert your hook into the next chain 1 space, grab that yarn you're working with, pull it through, pulling up a loop. Yarn over, take that through 2 loops only. We have the bottom of a double crochet. Yarn over, skip to the next chain 1 space, skipping this decrease. Into this space, grab that yarn you're working with, pull it through, pulling up a loop. Yarn over, take that through 2 loops only. You'll have 3 loops left. Yarn over, take that through all 3 loops to complete that decrease. We're ready to start our next side. Chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, make a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, make our last double crochet. When we get to the end of our row, we're going to have this little space left from a double crochet and some chains. You're going to make 1 chain. Into this last space, you're going to make a double crochet V-stitch, so a double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And then to match the beginning of our row, we had that double crochet V, and then we had these 3 chains that count as a double crochet. So to make it match, we have that double crochet V. Into the tops of these previous chains, make a double crochet by itself to match those chains and double crochet V. And that's how row 2 is looking. You would now repeat row 2 for however long you want your project. And that is going to be how to make the mesh chevron stitch. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more from me. You can follow me on all social media at crochetmelovely, all one word. Please leave me any feedback down below for future videos and tutorials that you would like to see. Thank you guys so much for being here, and have a great day.